filming much recently. I spend a lot of my time nowadays inside, and if I'm not holding a baby, most of the time there's one fussing or something. So, haven't been filming a lot recently, but I will continue to try. I just had these tomatoes that have been sitting on my table here in the sun, ripening, and I was just gonna film the process real quick, cutting the tops off and putting them in bags to freeze them. So, enjoy. And that's the first full bag of tomatoes for the season. I'll put it in the big freezer, and next time I have more tomatoes, I'm going to start a new bag.
Good morning to all those. Ooh, there's a spider web right there. You guys probably think I'm crazy because you cannot see it. Good morning. I'm out here checking on the animals, drinking my coffee. Look at this cool cup that I found at Bass Pro the other day. Look at that. That's so neat. I love that cup. But the turkeys were strutting around, a little bit of a cooler this morning. So they're filling their oats. I need to get in there and flip that pan. We actually got them some pretty high grade food. We had chickens out. They're out free ranging, doing their thing. Here they come. As soon as they hear that tin pop, they're on the way. I'll show you their feed here in a minute. But it looks like it's some pretty good stuff. It's organic, it says. Here, turkey, 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 turkey. We was buying them scratch grain, and they didn't like it. So it looks like I tore the label. It's at Tractor Supply. It's this. I'm not sure how well you can see that. Esther might be able to put a link to Tractor Supply for it. I don't know if she can or not. But it's like $23 where we live. But it's an organic 20% protein grain. Look. We got the goats out here in hot wire. There's this nice big hot wire. Got a Bocephus over there. Yeah, I'm just kind of walking around enjoying this little bit of cool morning before it gets hot. I know we got some family stuff planned here about noon. I'm gonna go down to the creek with my mom, my sister, and some other people. We always try to do that about once a year at least, so we'll have a little picnic down there, I guess, and hang out with everybody. As far as the garden going, it's going good. Got a bunch of tomatoes, a bunch of peppers I just picked yesterday. The pumpkins are taking over, which is fine. But yeah, Got sassafras out here this morning too. Esther will find somewhere to put it in. Esther is giving the little one, the oldest, not the baby, a bath right now because we had chili and he got into it pretty good. It's everywhere. So she's giving him a bath. I'm gonna come out here and check the garden real quick and turn the sprinklers on. Kind of in that stage of gardening where it's not that hectic, just kind of a slow trickle of everything. Got a bunch of tomatoes, which they're a bunch still green, a bunch that's bug eaten, which kind of sucks. But yeah, the pumpkins for the year are taking off, so that's good. Okra probably need to pick, and the peppers definitely need to pick the peppers. We got Jimmy Nordello's, chilies, bananas, sweet peppers, bell peppers, and jalapenos. So we also have corn. So our corn did not do all that well. Corn sucked this year. I didn't do enough fertilizer, so the plants didn't get very big. I mean, that's the top. This should be giant, and it's not. That's my fault. I didn't do very good on that this year. This was the biggest garden we have ever tried to do, if you remember, and it did all right. There's a lot of stuff that we are going to be doing differently next year. You'll have to stay tuned on some of that, and we'll get with you on some of the planning on that. The strawberries are still doing immaculate, so I don't know. But yeah, you'll have to stay with us on that. Sad news on the homestead this morning. Millie, the new goat that we got, that was like, she was 4 months old when we got her, and that we traded Granny for. We was told, great goat, this, that. It turns out that the people we got her from did not do a very good job, and she was bred when we got her at 4 months old, and they had one Billy, which was her dad, and we tried, and she ended up succumbing to having her babies, and she did not make it, nor did the babies. Which, we got her when she was 4 months old, and she was, I guess, already pregnant, because she had never seen Hank. Hank, we kept him out on electric fence with Dolly, which should be bred, but she's old enough. She's 2.5 years old. So Millie had never even seen Hank. She'd never been around him, nothing. And but she was too young, and we tried to save her, and she just ended up succumbing to that portion. So that sucks. We're down a goat, and we're back down to 3. Goats are hard. Goats are real hard in our journey, and they haven't gotten any easier, it seems to be. So we're gonna hold off on getting any more. We're kind of back and forth whether goats will be in the future or not. I like goats. They eat brush. They have great personalities. They're hard animals. They are hard to keep in fence. They are a pain to keep out of trouble. And they are hard to keep alive. We'll see. We don't know if they'll be in the future for the homestead or not. We are talking about plans of a huge electric fence that we're gonna start back here and run all the way around and then way down the holler, cross over, and then attach back over there. It's gonna be a lot, but all this brush stuff down here that grows up real bad, the goats would eat it. And we are gonna get pigs, probably no time soon. I think we're gonna coast it out with the animals we got, not get any more, get some more fencing, better fencing established. And the only thing that we are going to be doing in the spring is our meat. We're gonna do meat chickens. Need to build a chicken tractor for that. And we are going to be replacing our laying hens. Their eggs really plummeted the past year or two. Out of 11 chickens, we may get 1 or 2 eggs a day, if you're lucky a day. Really, it's 1 or 2 eggs every other day if you're lucky. They're old. They've done their part. So, but yeah, we're just gonna replace some poultry. We are going to get guineas because out here where we live, if you have noticed, we are surrounded in woods. So ticks are really bad where we live. And guineas are little tick munchers. The real number isn't true. I Googled it. Some say that they'll eat 1,000 a day. One guinea fowl will eat 1,000 ticks a day. Some say they'll eat 5,000 ticks a day. But who knows? But that is one thing everybody raves about guinea fowl, is how good they are for maintaining ticks. So we do plan on getting about 10 to 15 guinea fowl in the spring once we go through winter. So stay tuned for that. Turkeys. I'll go show you the turkeys. We have them pinned up. We let the chickens free range. We was letting the turkeys free range until Esther had to go pick them up about 1/4 of a mile down the driveway.
They ran away. I had to go catch them. Stupid thing.
Because they was going. Who knows where? But they was going. But they're getting big. They just kind of hang out, get fed grain, and kind of just live a life right now. We're still not really sure what we want to do with them. I'm not sure if we want to process them for meat or keep them. We're not sure yet. Kind of a spur of the moment thing, and we'll see. But so there is plans to do a big chicken tractor build, probably a multiple part tractor build. We are going to be building an 8x10 chicken tractor made out of pipe tubing across the bottom and EMT, electrical conduit, and either hardware cloth or chicken wire. We're not sure on that part yet. But a big mobile chicken tractor that we ain't got to worry about predators, because we have a bunch of property down the power line that can be used as grass grazing if we build a really good structure that coons and stuff can't get into. We want to build it out of metal. There is a channel on YouTube called The More Than Farmers. They have, I'm kind of basing my chicken tractor off of the one I seen that they have. Theirs is 9x13, so who knows. But I'm not sure how much of this is going to make it in the video. I kind of just ramble a lot. Esther kind of gets mad at me for rambling a bunch, but this is just my nightly thing once I get home from work. I walk around the yard, turn the sprinklers on, check on all the animals, make sure everybody's got water, which Esther does that all day. I just like being thorough. We have redone the well house. We insulated it really good, so we shouldn't have to worry about freezing this year like we did last year. There was still some stuff to it that I wanted to get done, but I didn't this year. Things got kind of hectic with the new baby and some other major issues, but we'll see in the coming winter and stuff. But that's about it for me. Esther will probably edit most of this stuff out. Just have to see what goes down and the stuff to come. There will be, I think, some hunting videos. Esther said she wants to do some hunting videos this year because we do a lot of hunting. There will be some fencing videos. There will be some chicken tractor building. And some stuff in the garden. Like maybe, I think I found a place that has free mulch. I'm not sure how good it is. I don't want to put junk into the deal. But we're going to try to improve the soil over the winter in the garden. So maybe next year it'll be more luscious and better. And maybe provide for us more. We're not giving up. There's ups and downs in homesteading. Animals pass away. Gardens don't do as good as you want. Don't give up. You have to keep going and see the light at the end. You know, I work every day. I go to work. I eventually don't want to do that. I love being self-sustainable. I like doing things for myself. And I hate going to work every day just to feed my family. You know, I hunt. I want to raise pigs. I want to grow a good garden and preserve food. There's just a bunch of stuff that I would love to do to make sure my family is taken care of, no matter what happens. And it's not out of fear, you know. It's a sense of wanting to do it on your own, knowing where your food comes from. I know where every cut of deer comes from, you know. We process our own deer. We'll show you probably some videos on that. It's coming up soon. Like it is September 15th is when bow season's open, so we're close. Gonna be doing some hunting. I don't tend to try to hunt too much when it's hot, unless it's a morning and I know I can get it done in a day. Which with me and Esther, we're a pretty good team. We get stuff done pretty quick, but yeah. So this is the outro for me and the farm. And we will be talking to you later. I hear the beat. Esther's pointing at me through the window. You make me spill my coffee, you gate. You use my empty friends no more. My heart's dancing. It's a love conquest.
So excited. Pop it.
It's smooth and sweet, like honey dripping from a golden